what looks like, it reminds me of like maybe like a sweater vest, green, hugging the top and the laces.
But it definitely gives me that What the Dunk feel. But it
Khaki on
almost
there.
kind of also
Khaki
looks like the
suede.
ones that Travis Scott was leaking.
Call me. Oh,
With
oh
the
yeah.
way they were patched.
Huh.
They're not
Dude,
the same. But
you know what's
it just
crazy?
looks like it.
Nike must have a stake in movies or something now, bro.
I think so.
Because they are like, because with
They're
the Air
doing a lot of
Jordans and the,
collabs.
yeah. The Air Jordans in the Spider-Man movie.
But, so today, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing to you Drop List number 2. Week number 2.
Number 2.
Of this new Supreme season.
Round
Give
2.
you the fill-in for those retail prices and your best resale estimates.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, I mean, just to start off week 1, I kind of...
One of the biggest things are those Bandaids people are talking about, man. The Bandaid hype is kind of, you know, going up and down.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, because, like, if you can get more than one, then it'd be worth it, but... Because, like, with the cough drops, if you bought one, it'd be $2, 10 plus 10 shipping, and you could only flip for maybe, like, $6.
So, same thing, if you're paying $6 retail for
yeah, it has to be something that you cop with another item, or it has to be you're able to cop multiple. But remember back when the cough drops came out, the first, like, 10 minutes, like...
It was like 30
minutes.
Yeah,
you could only cop one.
Yeah.
But then they released it, and you were allowed to cop multiple. So that was actually a lot nicer.
But you get 8 packs, man.
Yeah, that
8
was
packs
true.
made it worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because then you could just stack up a ton of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then a nice little, like, good accessory is that Pinko measuring tape.
I think the measuring tape is a good snag.
Yeah, especially, like, you were talking about before, like, creating those health kits. It'd be cool if you could create the construction kit with the toolbox. Yeah, toolbox.
You got the hammer, the flashlights.
The lock.
Yeah.
All season of the locks.
Yeah.
And then, the crowbar, axe.
Right.
You could just put it all in there, man.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Have they done a Swiss Army knife? They've done a Swiss Army knife.
The knife comes out this year, I'm pretty sure.
No, the pocket knife came out last year.
Or last year, yeah. So
but I'm thinking, like, specifically, like, a Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army, I don't think they've done a collab with Swiss Army.
Yeah, like a pocket knife style.
I know, I would like to see that.
Or multi-tool, rather.
Cool.
But just running through it again, like, we got those tonal logo beanies that say Supreme Paris. I don't think that's really going to have any hype behind it.
I don't think so.
It's too hard to read, not enough branding, and then it's a Paris specific.
You know.
Yeah, only 32, but even if you cop one, you'd probably be able to get 40, 45 for it.
Same thing with those measuring tapes. You're looking at a $36 retail price for those.
Yeah, 38.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, $38 for the Pinko measuring tape. You'd probably be able to get like 45 to maybe like 60 or 70 out of it.
Right, yeah.
I can't see it going more for that, but it's definitely going to be something that you'll be able to flip over retail.
If you had the set, and I mean, like, it gets the age price where something's sitting on ice for a little bit, and maybe a year or two down the road, or like 5 years kind of thing, where like it's really older, I could see it maybe going for a little bit more, just because it'd be one of those like sets that maybe someone wants to collect.
Yeah, it would definitely have to be a collector that you're going to sell it to, because off the top, like, for a normal hype piece, there's no point to getting it.
Exactly, yeah.
You're not going to use it.
No.
The only hype behind, like, the axe and all that other stuff, it was just kind of a cool thing that you could have, but, I can't see many hype bees going for the...
Nothing too great.
Yeah. It's just a simple little knick-knack.
Yeah.
And then you got the Bloodlust 5 panel, the wash linen camp cap. Most hats kind of brick out. Those are going for 40 and 48 respectively, but...
Still kind of a hit or miss item.
Yeah. If anything, I would go for maybe the wash linen camp cap, because you got the basic Supreme branding on there, and you get them in like a more normal colorway. Yeah, something that you can wear around town.
Yep.
Jumping into the needlepoint patch long sleeve.
Those are okay. They're okay.
Yeah.
It's nothing to write home about, I would say.
Yeah, and especially I mean. Being a long sleeve, you're going to be paying a little bit more, $98 retail. It's going to be tough to flip that for anything out of it.
I think it might be, like, for those people who want to be really flashy with it, I think it's a good item or something. But, like, honestly, unless you're someone who is really into that, like, hand-picked kind of design, I think it's going to be kind of uncomfortable just to even wear. And you're going to have to be careful washing it, because it's those beads in there. So it's like, or I don't know if it's beads or if it's, like, those, it's, like, individually, like, stitched cotton pick almost, but... I think it'll definitely be one of those like dry clean items kind of, but at the same time, I don't know. I think it probably wouldn't be that comfortable. I feel like it's be kind of blocky to wear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're into that, it's definitely an item. But I don't think it's gonna have that high of a resale. I wouldn't say, because I think it's gonna have a decent retail. So for the amount that it's gonna cost, I don't think it's worth to go for a resale.
Yeah, I could see it just kind of like bricking out. It's just, like you said, it's just going to have a high retail. kind of want someone to prop this up. We out here.
So speaking of those needlepoint long sleeves, looking at about a $98 retail. So honestly, like we were saying, back to what we were saying, I wouldn't really say it's worth the resale price.
No, it's definitely going to be something that's going to break out.
Yeah.
And then just, moving on to something that's a little bit more hype, I would say that Cloud Arc tee, as you were talking about in the white colorway, is probably going to be the most hype.
I could definitely see that selling out first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Reminiscent of the Knicks, you were saying.
And it just has such a good little, like, I don't know, it's like that 90s feel almost with the shootout logo kind of stuff. It's just really kind of in your face, but not too in your face with the over branding or anything. I think it's like a perfect amount.
Yeah, and that's going to be a $78 tee. So it's going to be a little bit higher up. It's going to be under tops and sweaters, I'm imagining, if it's going to be $78.
Yeah, if you're looking to resell, honestly, I wouldn't really go too much for a resale expecting that you're going to get a lot out of it. It'd probably be something where you're going to look to just get exactly your retail amount for it.
Yeah. And then, let's move into, we got the striped twill shirt going for $128. That's not going to be anything too exciting. The Lee Lux sweatshirt, that's another item that's out there. I've seen it on a lot of
up a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen it on a lot of people's hype graphs, but
I would see the tan colorway going for the most.
Yeah, tan or maybe even black, but definitely the cream.
Yeah.
Cream is always going to be because it's just better than white.
And it's got that brown font on there too, so it looks nice and clean. Just a little casual colorway.
Yeah.
You want to rock it in the summertime with some like sesames or something like that,
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And that'd be worth it, but even then, you're probably not going to fetch too much.
You'd be looking at like that $220 probably as your highest resale for it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
I agree. And that's going to be something that you're going to be paying, like $148 for. So
yeah, it's, not
gonna
too much of a resale, but you'll get your money back.
Yeah. And then, moving on, you got the marble sweatshirt, another not crazy hype style or colorway.
Yeah, it's, honestly, I'm not very into that. It's okay. It's not that great. For me, that's a skip item.
Yeah, and then you got the matching S logo sweatshirts and S logo sweat shorts.
This could be a good item for some people, I feel like, because some of the colorways are pretty decent,
Yeah, and if you're finding someone that wants the matching set, even though those shorts are like, those sweatshirts are so expensive, like $168 for
sweat shorts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Their pants are expensive.
Yeah, and that's that's higher than a normal regular sweatshirt. Like the S logo is still going for $168.
Yep.
And that's, it is like a patchwork style, so I get like why people are a little bit more hyped for that.
Yeah, I think that white, the black and brown and gray one is kind of the best looking one out of those.
Yeah, I would agree.
I like that one the most.
Yeah, and even, I'm kind of a fan of like the
colored ones.
The navy blue. It's navy blue burgundy.
Yeah,
and
that
then
one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a, I guess a puke green. Yeah.
Olive almost, and then like
the pink hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
That one's kind of nice. I could see that going for a little bit because of all the colors from there.
Yeah, exactly. And then we got a Stars puffy jacket going for $198.
Yep.
That might, people like puffers, so I could see that.
It doesn't have a lot of Supreme branding on it, so that's the only reason I could see that being.
Well, it's got like script on the back.
Yeah. So I mean, at least there's like somewhat on there.
Mm-hmm. But it's a cool design when you like tuck your like hands to your side. Yeah. It like completes the star.
Yeah.
And puffers seem to like do really well. We are coming into the end of the winter season, so I could see people being like, oh, there's only like 2 or 3 more months of winter. I'm not really gonna need this. For very longer. So that's why I could see people not trying to scoop this as much, but it's probably gonna be a good item regardless. You're probably able to catch. Yeah.
Probably be a little bit of a sleeper.
Yeah. And then moving on, we got the. Let's go with the zip car jacket, $228.
Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, for a jacket that I don't think anyone's gonna buy.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
If they lowered the retail on it, I could see it maybe selling. If it was like $150 or something, I would see it selling out. Probably because I'm sure the quality is really nice on there. But for it just to be a simple plaid jacket, it's a little bit high to ask for. But I mean. Like I said, I'm sure the quality is nice, and that's why the price is a bit higher.
Yeah, it's just, kind of reminds me of like a lumberjack or like a basic plaid button-up that you get from
like
Supreme.
Like a camping coat, almost.
Yeah, and those always brick for Supreme. Is like the plaid, it's like it's so basic.
Yeah, it's hit or miss definitely with the Supreme.
There's nothing too extravagant about it.
Yeah.
Moving on, something that I like, we're getting into the Ghost Rider Raglan.
Yeah.
Only for $110. I've seen, University of Supreme put it out that it was on a do not cop list for week 2.
Yeah.
However, I don't know.
I
I'm
feel
kind
like
of
the Ghost Rider collab is gonna be a sleeper, and then people are gonna realize that they should have copped.
Yeah, and I'm wondering. So that Vanson leather jacket is $15.98, but those North Face leather jackets still they went for $1,000 and they still sold out.
Yeah.
And they were still selling for a little bit over. It wasn't crazy. It was $100 or $200, but I could see the whole collab doing like relatively well. I could the pants and jacket might sit. But if they sold out, I could see them excelling in price.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, especially considering that the last Vanson Supreme collab they did, those jackets were $13.88 retail, and the black one now goes for $1,900.
Okay, what was the style?
So it was like the rib cage, black with the rib cage.
See, and that's even like on the same level as crazy design as this.
Yeah, and they also did this red one here, and the red one.
Oh wow, and the red one goes for $3,400 or $3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So
it might be, the whole set might be worth the catch.
Yeah, because they did gloves and stuff too as well last time. But
should we try for one?
The jacket, why not?
Should we cop one?
A black one or white?
I feel like black is
Let us
more.
know in the comments.
I feel like black is more hype just because it's more biker-esque.
That's what I was thinking too.
And that red and black leather are always real hot in the biker industry.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking for like red gloves and like red jackets. So I could definitely see. Yeah, and then you get the matching pants and as well as that long sleeve. I definitely think the long sleeve is going to go for upwards of maybe or closer to $2.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see I could definitely like, especially just like we're saying down the road, it's going to be one of those things
when it adds some age that Nicolas Cage dies and he's the last Ghost Rider man.
Something, dude. Anything. You just
I always say
never know.
when people die.
There's so many.
That's when always shit goes off.
Yeah, it's when the money pops.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just Ghost Rider, I feel like has a decent following, so I could see that being an item that picks up over time.
Mm-hmm.
Even because maybe Supreme just has the too young of a following right now, so no one's understanding it, kind of thing. But then I like once people get it and they see, I don't know. I just feel like once you see it and they're gonna be like, oh man, I wish I copped that. And I mean, it's only the jacket and the long sleeve, so it's not like there's many items from the drop to get.
Yeah, that is a part of this collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So definitely, on the must cop list. Wait, hold on. We forgot the Timberland lug shoes.
Oh.
The Timberland collab is also dropping in week 2.
Trash.
However, you got this ugly cheetah loafer. And then,
if anything, the cheetah one is going to be the one that sells out, and that's just because of the colorway.
And people love cheetah, but it's so ugly.
It's still
the black is the better. The black personally is a cleaner, something you can wear around a little bit easier.
Right, yeah.
But people are going to be flashy and wear the cheetah for sure.
Just because of the print, exactly.
Yeah.
And that way, it's because they know it's the one that came from Supreme. That's usually why people will do that. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really see those.
And Timberlands are expensive, bro. So those are gonna be $188 a shoe.
Yeah.
And it's just a basic loafer, a lug shoe, if you will.
Yeah.
But
I definitely don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the resale, I would say no.
Yeah, and honestly, like all of week 2 is pretty trash.
Yeah. It's kind of hard this week. There's not too much coming out that's really to go for.
No.
And if it is, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, your boys.
Sucks.
I think we should go for the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's take it. Worst comes to worst, I feel like we could sell it for retail.
Hopefully, yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. Because if that ugly skeleton one goes for like $35, like this is such a cooler design.
$15.98.
Yeah.
That's so much money.
Yeah, well.
It's a lot of money.
Open up the credit card limit. Let it out.
That's like buying the suitcase.
That is, and the suitcase was a great come up.
Dude, I wish I bought the. I'm kicking myself still to this day for not getting that Rimowa suitcase.
Yeah.
I should have just done it.
So I guarantee the most hype items. I don't know if anything's gonna really be that decent in resell. I could see the Lux going for maybe just a little bit. Even after fees, you probably won't make too much. Puffers, it may be a sleeper item. It's a hit or miss. S logo jackets, meh. Also they drop those every season, so it's like nothing special.
Different. If anything, if you're going for S logos, a few years ago they did the 3M S logo, and I would wait for that to come back around if they ever do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It looked cooler than just the basic imported S logo too, so that was nice. But like, I think those probably have a higher bit of resale than the other ones do.
Yeah, so if anything, guys, I would probably save most of your money for a better drop. But if you have time, I would definitely, I'm gonna try for the jacket because I think it's gonna do well. If not, I go to biker events so I can sell that shit.
And the other thing is if you miss out on this week, honestly, don't sweat it because, like Nate said, it is really a kind of a trash drop this week, and it's weekly drops now. So
get the Ghost Rider long sleeve.
Yeah.
If you know what's good for you. If not, I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna get two, and I'm gonna laugh at you for not getting one.
I'm gonna have to sell you one of them because you're gonna want it.
Yeah. And then we might scoop up the Knicks short sleeve. It's going to be the white colorway with the blue and orange.
If it was a $58 retail or something, it'd be a little bit easier to go.
Yeah, 78's high. That's usually what the t-shirts sell for.
Yeah. I think you have to get that white colorway in order to make your money back.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So definitely at Bandaids, if there are multiple cop I can cart more than one, I would say get it. Yep. If not, do not get it. It's going to be $10 shipping. Yeah, you might have to get that and the tape measure. Maybe that's why they put those two items out. Yeah. Because the total cart will be like $50.
I would get the tape. I'm gonna go for the tape measure.
Yeah, it'll probably do well. I think
it's gonna sell out right away.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like the stamps though, where you probably won't be able to get much for it. I don't know.
I think the tape measure is gonna. I think it's gonna be a little bit better. I just have a feeling about it.
Yeah, it's got a good little like classic Supreme logo. Set. Yeah, get them. Yeah, I agree. Each.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, stay tuned to the next video.
Yeah.
There's not much coming in, but the Yeezy Inertias are coming on this weekend, March 9th.
That's right.
So they're going to be dropping on Yeezy Supply at 3 a.m. and then Adidas Splash Page at 10 a.m.
Yep. Keep your refreshers page at like $259 if you're trying to get in there and get them.
Yeah, $300 retail, probably $350, $375. Go for base sizes or big sizes.
Yeah. Honestly, I could see base sizes in these just because of the colorway.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Kanye's been hyping them up.
Summer shoe for, your boo.
Yeah, 100%. And if you need any help copying, make sure to join the HypeNaysh Cook group. $9.97 a month. You get access to all these amazing featers. We've been cashing out on FanDuel every single night. So if you're trying to make some money, come turn your reselling profits into capital gains with HypeNaysh Cook group. All right, people. We out.
Catch you next week.